Lawmakers are weighing in on Vice President Sara Duterte's announcement of her 2028 presidential bid. And while some allies welcomed the move and even floated possible tandems, critics questioned its timing, linking it to her ongoing impeachment issues. Our mobile journalist Merimon Reyes reports.
The timing couldn't be more perfect. This was the Makabayan Bloc's reaction to Vice President Sara Duterte's announcement of her presidential bid in 2028. The group says it was simply a move by the VP to protect her from a second impeachment. ACT Teachers Party List Representative Antonio Tino said it straight.
Siguro tingin niya, matatakot niya, masisindak niya ang mga kongresista dahil patakbo siyang presidente. Pero makikita natin na dahil napakatibay ng batayan sa kanyang impeachment, hindi ubra yung ganyang mga gimmick at malalantad muli ang kabulukan sa ginawa niya sa confidential funds.
The House's progressive group called on the public and their fellow lawmakers not to be swayed by Sara's words and continue seeking accountability from the VP. The Makabayan Bloc endorsed one of the 3 new impeachment complaints against Duterte, saying there's solid evidence to impeach her a second time. This early, Senior Deputy Majority Leader Lawrence Defensor admits confirmation of Duterte's run in 2028 will likely affect the impeachment vote. Defensor says the 20th Congress is very different from the 19th Congress that impeached her, with lawmakers now having to contend with the Vice President's winnability 2 years from now.
It will not affect how the process will go on in terms of hearing it, in terms of deliberations in the Committee on Justice. But I can tell you that it may affect how the voting will come out. I hope that we will be as independent as possible.
Over at the upper chamber, Senate President Tito Soto is expecting his colleagues to do their job if Duterte's impeachment goes to trial.
The senators are expected to be impartial always, no matter who is going to be charged or kanino mang articles of impeachment ang sumampa sa amin. We are expected to be impartial. So kahit kandidato, hindi kandidato, kahit sino pa yan, doesn't matter.
It seems, however, that a trial is still far from senators' mind. The VP's allies in the Senate welcomed the Duterte declaration to run for president.
We're in a democracy. For me, the earlier na lahat ng kandidato ay mag-announce better. Bakit? Kasi mas mahihimay nung lahat, mas bantay ang kanilang kilos. Of course, I wish her well.
Senator Bongo also gave his support to the daughter of his former boss, President Rodrigo Duterte. The ex-special assistant to the president, though, refused to comment when asked if he is open to being Sara's running mate.
Huwag muna natin pag-usapan yung politika po sa ngayon. Trabaho muna tayo. Yun ang kailangan ng Pilipino sa ngayon.
Senator Robin Padilla, on the other hand, floated a possible Sara-Amy tandem in 2028.
Sir, may we get your reaction lang, sir, dun sa pag-announce ni VP Sara ng kanyang presidential bid? Will you be supportive of her?
Of course. Siyempre naman. Oo. 1,000,000,000%. Ano ako Sara Amy ako.
Amy as VP, sir? Yan ang tinutulak niyo? You think, sir, handa ang Pilipino sa parehas na babaeng leader po?
Panahon na para maramdaman ng mga Pinoy ang girl power.
Ma'am, Sara Amy daw, sabi ni Senator Robin. Ay, sadali lang naman.
Sir, si Robin talaga. Well, kung sa bagay, talaga naman forever running mate ko naman talaga yan. Takbo, gapang, luhod, patayo, paupo. Hindi ko naman siya kailanman iniwanan.
With VP Sara's presidential run now in play, the focus now shifts to the traditional opposition, who will be their candidate come 2028. Senate Deputy Majority Leader Risa Hontiveros, who is among those seeking for a united opposition, had this reply.
Nandun kami sa proseso ng pagtatakda ng aming sariling timeline. So yung free will na binanggit ko kanina ay ginagamit na rin po namin sa sarili namin.
So, it remains that you will announce by end of the year or first quarter of 2027. Tama po ba?
Yun yung task that we have set ourselves.
Kapatid mobile journalist Merimon Reyes, we are One News.